right, coming up next is the UFC Heavyweight Showdown. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and some differences in reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Marvin Vettori! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Doo-ho-Choi.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch him up.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, huge block. lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Oh, he catches the, well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday. Catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Just unable to quite find that range.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. Right hand landed.
Both guys really throwing with authority. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. And he landed the right hand there. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in this.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish. Oh, he might have got him with the choke.
Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Big body kick land.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Choi. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Back and forth we go. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
With 90 seconds to go in round one. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Got the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Hands high, hands high.
All right, single collar tie now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedowns. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Absolutely, he finishes his opponent by way of submission. Now let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it, that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest for the winner by submission, Marvin Vettori.
Well, the the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission.